welcome back to
The Breakthrough.
I am Hanif Carter, aka Billionaire Carter, and to the right of me I have
Sofina the Diva, or aka my real name, Sofina de Jesus.
Since last time, indie culture continues to top charts.
Exactly. So this episode, we are talking about pop culture.
Especially what is trending with our youth as far as the mass media as well.
Yes. And I guess that's what I like about indie, because we use mass media as independent artists.
Very true. You know, views turn into dollars. Dollars turn into be able to be seen by the Hollywood culture and social media as well.
Exactly. And us indie artists, we get paid by the views and the likes. You know? We're kind of in control of our own destiny, if you will.
Exactly. So, what's trending in pop culture?
Well, some of the things that are trending aren't necessarily independent artists.
True, you're right. You know, Drake has the most Spotify plays right now, and he's not really an independent artist. You know, he came to the game somehow.
Okay, wait, but how come Drake isn't necessarily an independent artist when he has his own record label, you know? And he has his own stuff, so how come he's not labeled as independent if he is independent?
It's not only how you enter the game, it is how you rise in the game. See, Drake, he had a lot of money behind him from Young Money's label, which is by Lil Wayne. So therefore, he kind of was discovered. He didn't put his own resources out there, his own connections to be able to rise to the top. So therefore, he's indie now, but he wasn't before.
Okay, that makes sense. So if we go forward to talking about Beyonce, she's definitely an entrepreneur, but she's not an independent artist, or she's not an indie artist because of how she came in. She came in, she got discovered, and then signed with someone. But now she is independent because she has her own stuff.
True, you're right. But let's go into people who are actually indie artists right now, like Alabama Shakes. They are bringing raw talent, and the fans are really vibing with their music. It's amazing.
Now, who are the Alabama Shakes?
They are an alternative rock group with a soulful lead singer named Brittany Howard.
Oh, okay.
People love this.
Hold on, do you have a pen?
No, I don't.
I need to write this down.
Take a mental note.
Oh, I'm not going to remember that. I need a pen to write this down so I can remember to go look up these Alabama Shakes, because I feel like they're going to catch my vibe.
Well, you know, they are continuing to change the game. They're very soulful. I love all genres.
Ooh, yes. I do like soulful. So they're a soulful pop group? Soulful rock.
Rock, an alternative rock, but the lead singer is like
soulful.
Is soulful. Yeah, she's a soulful lead singer, yes. Brittany Howard.
Okay. Well, you know, last time I was fangirling over Khalid, so we're going to have to give him a little bit of a section here.
Well, the world knows how much you love Khalid, so we're not even gonna go there.
What? I just was giving credit where credit is due. You know?
I feel you. That's understandable.
Have you heard of India Irie?
What? Did she just ask me that question, bro? Of course, I've heard of India Irie.
Well, do you know that she is an independent artist, or is?
No, I didn't know that. I thought she came from Motown.
Well, yes, she did come from Motown, but she started off with her own group and then later created her own independent label.
Okay, that's what's up. So she hustled with her own music.
Exactly.
Then she paved the way for other people.
Exactly. And that's how indie artists should do, or I hope they all would. You know, they hustle to get themselves where they want to be, and then after that, they help others. That's how the world goes around, you know? We don't let mass media dictate who we are. Ooh, deep.
I agree, Sofina. Indie culture is here to stay, and we're not going anywhere. We are so appreciative of all you viewers, the questions you guys send in. And is that?
Ooh, look at this. We got a question. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Should indie artists try to get signed? What's your thoughts?
That's a good question. I believe once you have established a little bit of skin in the game to where you're not giving up as much as your percentage of your music, you know, your artist creativity and things like that, then yeah, go ahead and get a deal, because it's going to help you. And it's going to be able, you don't have to do a whole deal. You can do a single deal. You don't have to do a whole album deal to where once you get that first deal done, you're gonna be able, if you're good enough as far as business wise, and you have people behind your back that are able to steer you in the right direction.
Right.
You know, you'll be able to make that money tenfold and won't have to use them again.
Okay. You know, I'm still loving this whole skin in the game. That's like really in my head now. But that is all for today, guys.
Already?
I know, sad day. But thank you so much for watching, guys.
Thank you. Well, until next time, breakthrough.
Once again, we here live at Leimert Park. My name is Hanif Carter. We're here for the breakthrough. And you know what, if you're from over here in LA, and if you're not, get down here and figure out what this culture is about, feel this vibe. All around, it's all about indie, being independent. Let's get it. We got the world stage behind us. I grew up here. You know, this episode, this time around in Leimert Park, we're gonna go around and talk to some more of the vendors, get more, you know, so you guys can feel more of the vibe. You know, we couldn't just get Leimert in one episode, 2 episodes, really 3 episodes. It's like, it's a forever lasting thing because it's always culture around here. So what we're gonna be doing today is, because last time we talked to, you know, Ben Caldwell, we had a great conversation with him. He's a legend here. We're gonna be able to talk to more vendors this time so you guys get more in depth with that, or, you know, on the beat feeling. You're gonna hear the vibes, you're gonna feel the music, you're gonna get the raw, uncut, you know, no censored all media, you know, that you know, scripted media. No, this is all real. We actually being too real out here. So stay tuned, we'll be back.
Ain't no other way, I've been on the way, ain't no other way, ain't no other way, I'm on my way up, stuck to getting this paper. Don't know why they hating, living my lifetime for, never looking back, speed racing.
We are live. Once again, this is Hanif Carter. We're here at the Breakthrough on the beat. I have Zion here with Kinky Reggae, and my boy is an independent type of guy. So I want him to tell the viewers what indie means to you and what Leimert Park has done for you, my brother.
I started out working hard as a security guard. I wasn't working. Throwing you on different shifts, complicated shifts. You don't even know night different from day. And I just started out. I had some art in my house that I've been collecting over the years, and I was in the process of moving house, and I had those art in a box, and I said, you know what? Let me try and make some money. I had an emergency where I had to fix my car, and one weekend I just took it out here. I did so well, I keep coming back. The vibes was positive. I had a positive feedback. The community welcomed me, and I've been here ever since. It's been a blessing. It's been a blessing, true blessing.
You heard it from here, man. I feel so heartwarming and just feeling for you, brother, because that's all I've experienced here, you know, my whole life from growing up here, man, and that vibe and just welcoming. There's no bad energy here, like you said. It's just like what you told me about the, you know, the bugs that was flying by. How, you know, that's good energy. That's gonna bring money, you know, back in your country, man. And that just inspired me, because that energy, that negative energy didn't even come about. It was just, y'all knocked it out. You and Boogie did, man. So you hear it ladies and gentlemen, Leimert has welcomed him in. We can definitely welcome in you guys as well. So come on down, enjoy it. Now, tell us a little bit more about, you know, your business, so the people out there, because I know you out here selling, man. I want you to be able to, you know, let the people know, man.
I do mostly woodwork.
Okay.
I have carvings here from my country. These are our local art that we use Nignum Vitae to carve. I have a couple pieces here from Africa, Ghana, Senegal. And that's how I came about with the name Kinky Reggae, because it started out from a couple pieces from my country, which is very much rooted in reggae, and thrown in a couple pieces from different culture, a blend of almost everything from around the world.
Hey, that's
cemented that name. It's not a kinky, but reggae.
Hey, that is an amazing name, man. It's so unique. And make sure you guys come check him out.
I'm here every Sunday from about 10 until 7 in the afternoon, and that's where you can find me. I have a collection of jewelry, both for male and female. Come check me out.
Once again, we have Zion here with Kinky Reggae down here at Leimert Park. He's here on Sundays, just like we are here on a Sunday. Last time we were on a Sunday, so make sure y'all come out here on a Sunday.
Welcome to The Breakthrough.
In depth interview.
I am Hanif Carter, aka Billionaire Carter.
And I am Sofina Jesus, aka Sofina the Diva.
We have a wonderful treat for you guys and gals out there in the internet world and TV world. We have Saving Forever. They are an alternative rock pop group. These gentlemen, these young men right here are amazing. I've seen them perform, and I can say their crowd presence and their whole aura is amazing.
Ooh, yes. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you so much. Glad to be here.
Thank you. Okay, so first I kind of want to go through your individual names, and then we're going to get to the whole group name.
Okay.
Okay.
My name is Kai.
My name is Caden.
My name is Kabal.
And we are Saving Forever.
That was really cute. I like that. So how did you guys come up with the name Saving Forever?
Saving Forever kind of came up. I mean, it wasn't planned because we were switching our name already because it wasn't convenient stuff.
So like as we were like switched to our names, we were like, we could like Saving Forever or something.
It wasn't that easy. It sounds like it was easy.
Yeah.
It was like 6 months from choosing names, and then we were like, I think these, and they were besides each other, so we were like, it wasn't even together, and we were kind of like, you know, that looks like it's supposed to go.
You gotta brand yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel it. Okay.
When you say besides each other, you mean like Saving and Forever was like
separate.
Or,
it was like no. It was like so it was like a list of names.
Okay.
And it was like Saving something, and then the next name was Forever something, and they were under each other, so it was like Saving Forever together. Like so we were like,
That's dope. That's dope.
I like that.
So how was it being in a band with your brothers?
Oh my god. I mean, it's actually very, it's like more of an intellectual connection because we're all brothers.
Big words. Big words.
It's like, because it's like we're all brothers, so like I feel like it's easier than like, you know, have to call your brother up or call your friends up. You know, I can do this and that, but we
still gotta call you in the house.
but like we're like upstairs, so they're like you can just call. You know, like it's more. I would say, more natural.
Right. Okay.
Flowing.
So how did you guys start off? Did you just start, you know, singing in the house, in the garage, like?
Well,
So it was the garage. No.
We got jokester over here.
We were our grandma actually. So we're from Chicago. So our grandma taught piano, and she's a classical pianist.
Right.
And when we were like about 4 or 5 years old, our grandma was like, you know, I want to teach them piano. I want them to know, and our parents were all down for it. Or I think it was their idea. It was one of the either or our parents.
Probably dad brought it up.
I was like, yeah, teach them how to play piano. And she started teaching us how to read at the early age of 4 or 5, and that's kind of where it started. That's where it started.
So you started to read music at an early age as well.
Yes, I started reading at 5 or
And then I know Kai, he always like get on me because he was like, oh, I learned at 4 because younger brother at the same time, right?
That's only okay. So it's like having an older brother. It's like it's that competition.
Yeah.
So
He
he sat there. He's learning piano, and my grandma's like, I'm not teaching nobody under the age of 5, and I'm 4, so I'm sitting there like, let me learn my ABCs real quick, so I can learn piano at 4. So.
Right. Okay. Quick question before the next question.
Uh-huh.
What's the age? So who's oldest? Who's youngest?
I'm the youngest. I just turned 16.
Happy
birthday.
Yeah.
I'm
he-
17. So I'm 17.
16, 17, 18?
I'm 19 now.
19.
2000. Okay, 2000, exactly.
Okay, we got no 90s babies anymore.
Yeah,
No, it's 2000.
Okay, I don't know who wants to answer this question, but what does it mean to be indie?
Independent, right?
Independent, yeah, indie, independent.
Right.
Independent artist.
I don't even know where to start on that answer, because there's so many things, it can mean so much. I mean, you could say it means hardworking, you're independent, so you kind of have to rely on yourself a lot. So,
right.
I mean, you definitely have to have, what's the word I'm looking for? The drive. That's as simple as I can put it. The drive to be able to do it by yourself, because nothing is really given to you at this moment. When we were signed, or it was kind of like something that things were done for you. You kind of chilling back, and you're like, and it makes you chill back, and you're like, when you're independent, you have to kind of, you got to work harder and have that self-motivation to be honest. So, yeah.
What's the meaning to you?
Yeah.
I mean, he said it all, to be honest. For me, most definitely independent. You don't have to. You have to really rely on yourself to do certain things. Because when you're with a team or such that it'll be more. It's not really relying on your team that, which you're associated with. It's more
Relying on each other.
you're relying on each other. The people that are in your circle. Yeah, I feel it.
Which is still technically a team.
Yes.
It is. It's a different type of team.
Yeah, but your team is just kind of getting smaller. Your circle's getting smaller and more compact. So it's like you kind of I guess you're doing more work than you were with a huge team.
So you were signed before.
Yeah.
So how do you feel as far as being independent and then being signed? What do you feel is what was better?
So when it came to being signed, we had we were on the big label. Lots of big names were on the label along with us, and it was kind of hard for us to be it would be difficult, right, for the label and the people that were working there just to say, hey, we're going to focus on you guys because they have so much stuff going on. But so we were able to, when we just became independent, we that was our job. We had to rely on us, getting our name out or getting out information or doing our.
I want it for the whole independent and the signed independent scene. I feel like it's two different. I'm not to put shame on either one.
Right.
It's it depends on what you want, kinda. And when you're signed, things are done for you. You still gotta have that motivation.
Right.
But it's just some things are kind of given But in my opinion, I kind of prefer being on I want to be on a smaller label. You have more attention on you, and the focus is on your project to be able to thrive and be able to be successful. Opposed to you're in a different situation where there's a whole bunch of other people when you're competing. When big labels kind of compete with the bigger, where they're focused on the bigger people. So therefore, when you're trying to come up, they're focused on the Travis Scotts and everybody else instead of bringing you up.
Right, exactly. So you're kind of
So
hidden a little bit.
you got a little bit more of a you have people more attending to you. And stuff like that. Okay.
Exactly.
So people attending to you. So how has it been with you guys having your parents in your life and helping that? How has that
What
helped
kind of
you?
role have they
guys?
played in your life?
All right. Our parents have played a humongous role.
Yeah,
Because it's humongous.
Big impact.
It's just huge with sport because not a lot of people in the music really not a lot of people really or parents support certain things that their children do. Maybe some of them are against it, but our parents took a huge role in supporting us, all of us, making huge sacrifices. Huge sacrifices for us.
Yeah.
And that just means a lot. They played a huge role into incorporating just saving forever.
No, we say that, but don't think that we
Words
just
can't.
like, yeah, it's like, because we're still young, so it's like we don't really see what they've done yet, but we kind of get the gist of it. So.
Exactly. And you'll know later on,
Yeah.
and words can't describe what a parent can actually do when they're supported. Of course.
Yes.
That's awesome. So, what kind of tips do you guys have? I want each of you guys to answer this question for the inspiring independent artists out there. Oh, y'all quiet.
It's not a bad
Okay,
thing.
yeah,
because you gotta think
You've
about
been through, like, we've been through, like, it's a roller coaster. So, you've been through a whole bunch of ups and downs. So now to get to this point, it's kind of like, definitely keep with it, stay different, like, as an indie artist. Like, keep doing what you want to do. And you're not always going to get a yes from me, like, to be honest. You're not always going to get a yes. You're not going to be the person to be like, you're not going to get the your name people, or if you don't want to be name brand or you don't want to follow, I don't even know how to say it, like,
You don't follow norm.
Yeah, so I don't follow, I guess, people's footsteps, even though that sounds weird, like,
I get what you're saying.
right, I'm kind of trying
Make
to
your own
preach your own
thing. Right.
and following other people, because like people set up good examples and you obviously want to follow it, but you want to stay true to yourself, like I'll say that.
What you think? What's the tip for you?
Well, I mean, I would actually say, like, there's no one on earth that is like that's basically you. Basically, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's like there's no one, like, you just have to basically be yourself while doing music. You're going to fail often. You're going to fail a lot, and that's how you basically succeed. You're gonna have to fail millions and millions of times in order to succeed. That's basically what you're gonna have to do, and you have to get used to it. You gotta be best friends with failure, but it only matters
Best friend.
if you're gonna be. It only
I'm
matters.
quoting you. You gotta be best friends with failure.
You gotta be
right
best
there.
friends with failure, but it only matters if you really learn off of your failure.
Yes.
And so when that comes back, you can do something different about what happened back then when you failed.
Yes.
So it's okay. It's okay.
I love it. Why we doing the snaps
You
here?
gotta worry about
You're
failure.
surprising me sometimes.
You always gotta just stay
just-
positive. You gotta look at the good in every single situation. So
Yeah.
even if you do fail, you gotta be like, I did. You gotta look at the positive.
Exactly.
Right.
Take
You have
the
to
steps
be
you
positive.
did. Exactly.
Yeah, you gotta congratulate yourself, man.
Yes.
What you think, Big
But
Bro?
yeah, what's your tip?
Okay, so my tip, seriously, it's, as of lately, I've been thinking, like, you just have to really, like, believe in yourself, because, like, I mean, seriously, like, not, other people don't get the picture, you feel me?
Great.
Other people really don't get the picture, but, like, if you believe that your song is going to, is the best thing that, like, you, like, ever heard, just make sure you believe in it like that, you feel me? Lots of other people can cloud your judgment, and lots of and that can get in the way a lot. But seriously, if I feel like the song that I just made with my brothers or myself or whatever, and I feel like this song is going to be #1, I believe in it, and I can back it up. Hopefully, you know. Not hopefully.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
sounds like I know you're gonna have to
Yeah.
I'm just trying to say, just
Yeah.
believe in yourself. That's the main goal.
Exactly. If you believe, you will achieve.
Yes. Man. Well, before we get out here, I want you fellas to let you know, you guys, let the audience know, the viewers know your Instagram handles, what you guys have coming up,
Yeah.
the music. Y'all have to support these gentlemen.
yeah.
You have to support.
Well, you can find us everywhere at Saving Forever. On Instagram is Saving Forever or Saving_Forever. Everywhere is Saving Forever. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, MySpace.
What you know about MySpace? Get out.
Yeah, no top 8.
All that stuff.
And what do you guys have coming up?
We have a few things
Exciting
in the works.
Yeah.
We got I can't say too much.
Okay. Keep it low, but keep it out.
Nickelodeon, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, we got some stuff
November.
Nickelodeon.
November.
In November, be on the lookout. See,
Okay.
When's your birthday?
The 5th.
Oh wow.
Okay, so
So
it's
mine's
right.
coming up
It's really
first.
close to that.
Okay.
But when? When's yours?
October 6th.
Damn, your eyes are not.
We're not laughing about it. No, we'll come after that.
Yeah, okay. We got something on Nickelodeon coming soon.
Okay.
Our EP's dropping soon around that same time.
Right.
So
Okay.
we're working on the music at Nickelodeon.
Yes.
What else? Got Christmas or presents contract.
Yeah.
You know, bots.
And plus, like, listen to our latest song that came out on places. It's everywhere. You can find it. Spotify, iTunes, anywhere you can listen to music is there. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you guys.
This was definitely a fun interview. I was giggling through the whole thing. You guys are awesome.
Thank
I
you.
cannot wait to stay in touch. Listen to everything that they have going on. Make sure y'all stay tuned in November. Big things happening in November.
Yes.
Once
Thank you again, Save You Forever.
Yes.
And that is it for the Breakthrough In-Depth interviews.
Until next time.
Breakthrough.